How's it going, you guys? Epic here with another tutorial this week on a very fun movement. It's a dismount. I'm not sure really what it's called exactly, so if you guys know what it's called in your area, let me know so I can toss it in the title or at least in the tags. But let me demonstrate it once real quick and then we'll go through breaking it down. It's pretty fun. It's really easy when you figure it out, and it helps you with your overall control of momentum swaying back and forth. So the key to it is to figure out how to get that little momentum swinging around, and the best way to start it is we start kind of like here, like a frog kind of position. And what you can do, you can think about calling and putting that leg out in front, or for you guys who, since you're closer on that side, you can put this leg out here, other one's going to slide through, like a safety vault. If you guys don't know what a safety vault is, check into tutorials for that. It's a very easy vault, probably one of the most simplest vaults that'll teach you how to switch your legs and how to control which leg you're going to put down first, and it teaches you to figure out which leg you're more dominant with. But you can think of it that way. We're going to go through, and then as this one takes off to meet that one, we're kind of like in this position, the other hand goes and plants, and they both push off at the same time, sending you off. So the most basic one is you're going to start here, plant that foot, bring that leg through, joint, like that. And notice as that other leg comes up, you plant the other hand down. That way you'll get that momentum swing, and then you'll get that even out. If you don't put that hand down and you come out this way, your body's gonna start tilting this way because you're pushing off this hand and your legs are swinging that way. So all that movement there is gonna send you to your side. So make sure you really focus on planting that hand. That way you can send your momentum straight and not crooked. A couple extra tips real quick is when you're doing this, when you plant the other hand, make sure you're not planting it with your arms straight. Otherwise you don't want to send a shock up your shoulder or knock it out of socket. Make sure your arms tightly bent. You actually want to grip the ground. You don't want to plant it like your arm is a piece of like rock or wood or metal. You want to plant it nice and smoothly, that way you can flow out of it. The idea of this is to get a nice comfortable motion as you're flowing off the obstacle. The next bit is to try and do it without putting that foot there. So you're going to start here, and you're going to start by bringing that leg over to kind of help begin the movement, but the other leg comes like that first. So think of it as you jump off this leg like you would if you had it on the wall, but the other leg is what creates the momentum by sliding through. So it's a slight hop of this one, but a big swing of this one. So you're here, you're gonna go, boom, just like that, as if you're trying to sit on it. The key to this though is to send your momentum outwards. So when you're doing this, make sure you're not focusing on just sitting on the wall. You want to get out there. Depending on the drop, make sure you're not sending it too far because you don't want to force yourself into a roll. Control your body. So you're here, you got the safety bit down, you have the plant the foot and then swinging the other one through. Use that, master that, that way you'll know for sure that you have control over the next bit. And when you go for the next bit, just make sure you don't forget to plant that other hand as you're coming around. The best way to know which hand you're going to plant is to figure out which side you're going on. So if I'm swinging my legs this way, here, that's on my left side, so I got to plant my left hand to counterbalance the different swing of momentum. Same thing on the other side. If I'm going this way, I gotta make sure that I plant my right hand because my legs are swinging around my right side. That way I can counterbalance the momentum and weight. All together though, when it comes to landing, try to land the balls of your feet, land softly, bend your knees as you land. Don't land like this. You wanna land kind of here-ish, that way you can push off into a roll. If you have to go into a roll, that's totally fine. If not, do the safety tap motion with your hands. Also another key, the higher you get your legs upon that dismount, the better it's gonna be. Because if you're leaning forward, it's going to be hard to bring your legs up like that. And whenever your chest leans down, your body's going to go straight for that ground. So try and keep your chest upright and bring those legs up. A good example of that is to help you teach control. So when I'm doing it, and I bring my legs up high, it looks like here. And it demonstrates more control. Other than that, have a lot of fun and just kind of play with it off different obstacles. You can do precision, bam, onto something like this, onto a ledge, and then drop off like that. You can do it from the side here. Other than that, this is the tutorial for this very fun dismount. Here's some slow-mos. Just stay positive.